If you're on the MRT line already, you don't want to go to Chatuchak. You want to come down here to, if you can see it, to BL12, Kampang Pet Station. That station, if you take the right exit, we'll do it in a minute, you can walk right out into Chatuchak Weekend Market. And I even did it. I would go because the name of the market is, if you could see that, is Chatuchak, so people get off at Chatuchak. But you only need to get off at Chatuchak if you're on the Green Line BTS, which is a Skytrain, which you see right up here. We're standing here right here at Ma Chit Station. This is part of the BTS Skytrain in Bangkok. And I wanted to cover this station too, because if you're coming, sorry it's loud, a lot of motorbikes and cars. If it's too loud, I have to try to edit it and maybe narrate later. But I'm gonna turn the camera around, and behind us right here is Ma Chit Station behind me. And it's part of the Green Line. And so if you're wanting to go to Jatujak, I have another video about this. I might update it eventually, but it's kind of it's a cool experience, but at the same time, you want to go in the morning, like 9:30, 10 when it first opened, because it can get hot. Not only that, you're going to be doing a lot of walking. Bangkok is a walking type city, especially if you don't want to get caught in traffic. And I'm going to make these recommendations, making some of these videos about airports and trains, is what to do and when to do it kind of thing, and hopefully people appreciate that. But anyway, turn the camera around, and down here, you're gonna, if you're coming on the BTS or on the MRT, you want to go to Ma Chit, and you see these people walking down the curb. This is where you're going to go. So you're going to basically come out of the train. Over here is the BTS line. Here's the BTS line. You're going to come out of the train, and you can walk across the road over here. So if you go out the wrong exit, always remember there's going to be exit 1, 2, 3, and 4, sometimes 5, depending on if there's like a little side canal in a subway. But you're mainly going to have one on the left side, you know, not number 1, but you're going to have an exit on the left side, on the far side, an exit on the right side, and then on this side, the opposite side rather, you're going to have 2 exits. So just look at the signs. A lot of it's in English, where to go. If not, my recommendation is if you have a cell or Wi-Fi, you turn on Google Maps, you can see it show up, your little dot on location. Just start walking slowly, and as you walk, the little dot will turn, and just see where the places are, and that's how I figure out which side of the road to be on. It's a little trick. Right when you exit a train or airport, you know you're going in the right way, because Google Maps is fairly accurate. So anyway, let's walk down here. So if you're going to go to Chatuchak Weekend Market, I think it's open a little bit during the week at limited hours. And here is Chatuchak Park Station. So let's take a look at this map at Chatuchak Park. That's the new pink line right there. So if you're on the Green Line, you're coming from DMK, you can come down to the pink line and go over the Green Line, the dark green Chatuchak area right there. If you can't see this really good, I'll put a still photo if you stick around the end of the video, and you can either do a screenshot or you can zoom in on it, and it'll show you better the fonts and everything, because I'm using a wide angle camera. And it's 2 different systems. They were built at different times. The MRT, a lot of people don't know, it's a subway mainly until it gets way out in the city. And the MRT, I mean the BTS rather, Skytrain, is above the, you know, the ground. It's up in the air. So that's the difference. But they try to connect them in different places, okay? So like this is MRT, you know, but this is BTS line, okay? This is BTS line, okay? There's BTS line. So that's the difference, and it's kind of confusing, but let me tell you, not as bad as like Tokyo or New York or something like that. But if you're coming like I said before, if you're on the MRT line, a lot of people stay on this blue line, especially over here, Thai Cultural Center or Phra Ram 9 over there at Ratchadai 1 area, and there's a big mall over here. Then if you're staying on the blue line, then you want to come over to Kamphaeng Phet if you're going to weekend market. If you're staying on the BTS line, you want to come to Mo Chit, and you can change to get on the MRT or go to Chatuchak Park if you see that right there. So I don't know, I'm trying to go over this thoroughly so people understand. So let's go down, and we're going to go down here, and we're going to go to Kamphaeng Phet, and I'm going to show you, because I got to go somewhere on the MRT today anyway, and I'm going to also do a more thorough video. Y'all look out for that on coming from BKK Zuberpool Airport. Hopefully I pronounced that right, it's a hard word. And come from there.
Please mind the gap between train and platform.
Okay, so we're at Kamphaeng Phet, and you're gonna go up the escalator. You're always gonna, in the MRT, you're gonna be under the ground most of the time. And you're gonna come up. The BTS Skytrain, to reiterate, is above the ground. That's why it's called Skytrain BTS. You're gonna go out, and so when you come up here, you're gonna see where it says Weekend Market. You see it's telling you to go back out exit 2. You wanna pay attention to this kind of stuff right up here. Sorry, my finger's in the way. You see? And these are the different exits. So if you wanna go to Chatuchak, you wanna go out exit 2. And do not come to Chatuchak Station because it's named Chatuchak. Come to Kamphaeng Phet if you want to go to the weekend market. I probably did it 4 times when I first came to Thailand, and that is going to be, you walk down this long road, busy road, you got people everywhere, and not only that, you know, guys bothering you, all kinds of stuff. No, just come to this station. If you're on the BTS line, you got to go to Mo Chit, then you're going to cross the man bridge or the road, and you're gonna come down to Chatuchak Station, okay? Or you're gonna go walk down the road to Chatuchak J&J Market. So that's how you do it. A lot of people ask me that, and that's the biggest thing. And then when you're in there, just prepare, try to go in the morning. You're gonna be doing a lot of walking, and it's laned off, and there's all kind of stuff in there. But there are some local type goods. I've talked about this before in another video. There's some local type vendors there that sell good products that are made in Thailand. But then there's also a lot of junk in there, you know what I mean? It's the same kind of thing that you would find like on Shopee, AliExpress, Alibaba, that kind of thing, eBay, whatever. It's the same kind of stuff. You know, but the difference is, and I'm gonna reiterate this from what I said before, is you can touch and feel this stuff. That's the difference. That's the bonus. It's a fun scavenger adventure to do the weekend market or any walking street. Come up here, and then I'm gonna turn it off, and then we'll get to the top and I'll show you. You're gonna come right out weekend market. So if you go, okay, we're at Kamphaeng Phet. Go to this station, because then you'll walk up and you'll be right out here. If you walk down here about 20 yards or 20 meters, you're in the weekend market, okay? If you're on the BTS line, you're gonna go to Mo Chit station, and you're gonna come across the road. And that's only if you're at the BTS line. So I did another video about this. I'm here, and it takes a while to walk around, do this, and you get hot and sweaty. But here's the weekend market. It basically goes in a circle all the way around, okay? And but you're gonna look at the gates. There's different gates. If you go over to gate 1, I think it is, they have little brochures that talk about some of the lanes. And that's all I'm gonna talk about right now with this market. It's about to open. Some of the vendors are still closed. You see how she's about to open her door, because technically they don't open until 9:30, 10, okay? So it goes around, and there's restaurants scattered around. There's restaurants and massage parlors scattered around. So if you want that, there's a few scattered around. It's mainly like certain types of decor, things you might be looking for, handbags, backpacks, knockoff brand stuff, that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, we're gonna get out of here because I'm gonna do another film today about something else. And so I just came over here because I thought about it. I had a couple questions. Which station and when do I go? But you see, this is Chatuchak, world famous market, one of the biggest outdoor markets in the world. Of course, inside it's covered with like canopies and awnings and stuff, so it's kind of outside. But anyway, all right.